America versus Japan. That's basically what this whole movie is about. And right now, we got these group of street balls who low-key got the same talents as NBA players. And keep in mind, you might think these dudes are grown-ass men, but it turns out they're all just 18 years old. And their team name is Jabberwock. And right now they're going against Team Strky. We got everybody in the whole country of Japan preparing to watch these two play on the court. And finally, it's time to hoop. Jabberwock wins tip-off and Nash gets the ball, but he gets his shit taken. Now Team Strky is on a fast break and they get the layup. It's looking like they about to beat these guys by a lot. But Nash ain't even taking this seriously, bro's just smiling. Team Strky keeps on doing their own thing and they're just focused on winning this game right now. But these dudes ain't taking anything seriously. Nash brings the ball up and this time he stops and looks at Katsumatsu for a bit and then smiles at him once again. Then he starts spamming dribble moves. As he keeps on doing this, he stops and then makes an elbow pass, which goes to Allen and then Allen just drains that bitch. Well out water. Now we got Nick doing some dribble moves right here, and he ends up throwing the ball right at bro's face. Then we got this big black guy named Zach, and at this point, he's just trolling his defender, doing all types of moves on this man. And we got Allen doing the same thing, and he ends up making his defender fall, and it's not looking too good for Team Strky. And to make things worse, Jabberwock ends the game off with posterizer, winning the game by like 80 points. Now we got Katsumatsu walking up to Nash, trying to congratulate him for the W, but Nash don't give a fuck. He starts calling these dudes garbage, talking all types of shit right now. Then he tells everybody in Japan who plays basketball that they're garbage. He then spits on Katsumatsu's hand, which is the most disrespectful shit that you can possibly do to a person. And nobody even did anything. They low-key all got bitched. But now, they gotta assemble the dream team, cause they're not gonna take that disrespect on their country. So we got everybody from the Generation of Miracles teaming up. Then we got our dynamic duo right here. Then we got our bench players. And none of these guys are gonna get in the game. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. So obviously, we got everybody training for this upcoming game, practicing what they're best at, making sure to get their get back for their country. Rico's dad, aka the coach, had to dip because Jabberwock was causing trouble. And it turns out Kuroko's not here now after he left. The coach arrives to the club, but Kuroko is right there too, trying to press them a little. I'm one of the players you'll play against tomorrow. But they all just laugh at him. We play against you? You gotta be kidding me. I'm not joking around, nigga. Everybody's worried about Kuroko, so they gotta pull up on him. Nash decides to kick Kuroko in his stomach, then he grabs him by the shirt. But Kagami ain't gonna let that shit slide. And now we got the whole team here. Then we got both teams talking to each other until one of them leaves, getting ready for the game tomorrow. This shit about to go crazy. And now, we're finally here. Everybody from the country is watching this game. Obviously, we got our 5 GOATs starting, while Jabberwock keeps their same starting 5. Murasaki ends up winning the jump ball. And you know Akashi's gonna cook. He's on his Kyrie Irving type shit, getting past everybody with ease and throwing this dime right here. A lob straight to Almine, slams that shit in. He got everybody in shot. And you know Almine is gonna walk back and say what he gotta say. Number 6 tries taking a jump shot, but Kise already on that. Akashi gets the ball and throws it behind the back pass to Almine. Then we got Zach stopping Almine for a bit, but he ends up getting his ass cooked, blowing right past Zach and hitting his tough ass dunk right here. We got Akashi locking up Nash and making him pass the ball, but Murasaki is right there, which led to Midorima shooting this full court shot. Splash! Now the score is 20-8. But them boys tired, and normally they don't get tired in the first quarter. Jabberwock's tired too, so Nash and Silver guys step their game up, and now it's time for the second quarter. Silver ends up blowing past Almine, which led to him going to the paint and dunking on Murasaki, then stares him down. Kise takes the ball up and then passes to Akashi, but Silver blocks that shit. Nash throws the ball down court for Silver to go on a fast break, and now we got Kise and Midorima chasing him. Y'all boys ain't gonna catch me. Then we got Silver jumping up high as hell, hitting this tough ass windmill. Kise tries going up, but Silver blocks it. Then he starts doing his thing on both sides of the court. It's not looking too good for the Generation of Miracles. And now they're losing. So after this timeout, Kagami and Kuroko sub into the game. And right now the other team doesn't see Kuroko as a threat. And now we see Silver getting past Murasaki, trying to go for this dunk right here. But Kagami jumps up and he's able to contest him. Then Almine pulls up too, and they're both able to block him. Murasaki then passes to Kuroko, allowing him to do what he usually does and make this beautiful dime right here. Nash catches up to Kise though, so now Kise has to playmate. So he makes this beautiful ass bounce pass right here. And it ends up going to Kagami. And you already know what he's about to do. He's gonna slam that in. We got Silver getting double teamed by Murasaki and Kagami, but Almine gets the steal. And he low-key wants to take it coast to coast, but he decides to pass the ball to Kuroko. which eventually led to Kuroko passing the Kisei down the court, and Kisei gets a dunk. And now they're finally locked in. It's 36-40, they're almost coming back. Now Nash has possession of the ball, and Kisei is guarding him. But Nash throws his fast pass, which allows Allen to score the ball right here. And at this point, Jabberwock's just doing everything on the court. So our main cast is having a little bit of trouble stopping these guys. They're getting turnovers, getting sprayed from down court. It's not looking too good for them. And now they're about to get blown out again. So now they gotta call subs. Akishi's getting in for Kuroko. And now they're trying to figure out how to come back from this deficit. But we all know they're gonna figure shit out. I can't believe I'm doing this with you. Oh, come on. It's not that big of a deal. And now we got Kisei and Almine about to cook up. They both get ready to guard Silver and double team. But you gotta give Silver props. That boy just dribbling everywhere and he didn't even lose the ball yet. But Kisei was able to get the steal. And these two were in sync. It was like two Almines on the floor. But now we got Kisei copying Akishi's moves. Twing, ass to the floor. Now Almine has the ball. You know he's about to shoot some crazy shit. Bro, too cold. Seeing these two hoop is such a pleasant thing to see. Look at Momoi crying. Shit, I'd cry too if I saw some good hoops like this. Morisaki Bar is looking getting cooked, I'm not gonna lie to you. But it don't matter because he's gonna redeem himself, I know that for a fact. We still got Almine in his zone guarding Allen right here. Then we got Kisei, my glorious king who gets all the hugs. He putting them clamps on Silver, copying everybody's moves just to defend this guy. And now y'all about to see why Kisei is my GOAT. He goes inside the paint and dunks on Silver. And finally, we get to see him in the zone, which is something I always wanted for this series right here. And since he's in the zone, he has to carry. He does his spin move, then he dunks on Silver. And he goes under the legs, and then dunks on two people. He basically became a 99 overall, all Hall of Fame badges. But all good things must come to an end. Since he went into the zone, he lost all of his energy, so he can't play no more. But that don't matter right now because Akishi gets his steal on Nash. But you know he about to cook right now. We got him dribbling down the court to the paint, and we see Zach right here. Then Akishi hits him with the twing, ass to the floor. And then we got him dribbling the ball and then passing to Kagami, who tries to go for a dunk but he gets blocked by Silver. Akishi got the ball and then he realizes that Midorima's getting double teamed. So he passes to Kagami again, who ends up passing it back. Then we get a lot from Murasaki Bar right here. And it's looking like these boys are about to come back. They only down by 10. So they end up calling a timeout so they can get their energy back. And now we got Midorima already preparing to get the ball. And then Akishi passes him the ball, which allows him to make this contested 3-pointer on two people. Well out water. And it's looking like Midorima's on fire, so he gets the ball again. It's just that bit from half court. And you know, he's gonna switch that shit. And now it's a 3-point game. And now we got Akishi trying to get past Nash. But Nash is low-key playing good defense. So at this point, Akishi has to pass the ball. So he ends up doing this behind the back pass to Almine. But Nash was right there to block it. No easy buckets. And then Nash just goes crazy on offense, breaking out Akishi, making him go to the floor. You can't guard me. He easily gets past Midorima, ends up drawing a foul on Kagami, a heavily contested layup, and he finishes it. It rolls around the rim and then goes in. He ain't trying to lose right now, so he's doing everything he can to win this game. Murasaki Baro ends up helping Akishi get up from the ground, and we know he's finally gonna do something once he ties his hair up. We got Midorima dribbling the ball and he's gonna pass it to the post. And now we got Murasaki Baro trying to back down Silver. He gets past him though, but he gets blocked. But it doesn't matter because he's gonna get his revenge. Immediately blocking Silver. It ends up dunking on him after. Once again, we got him going inside the paint, then he dunks on two people. But he ends up bumping into one of those guys and then gets hurt. And he's in a lot of pain, so everybody gotta go up to him. And it's looking like he won't be back into the game because he broke his arm. So for the last few minutes of this game, we gotta put in the main character, Kuroko. And it's not just him that's angry, everybody else is angry. Besides Almine, because that nigga's smiling. We got Nash dribbling around Akishi, but he's not going anywhere. So he has to quickly pass the ball. Number 6 gets it, so Kuroko has to contest it. But Almine ends up getting to the zone and starts running to the guy. He gonna make sure he gets there on time, contesting this shot hard as hell, causing him to do a bounce pass right to Silver, but Kagami was already there to block the hell out of him, while also being in the zone as well. A future NBA star for real. And this duo is amazing. They tough for real. Then we got Akishi doing this behind the back pass all the way to Kuroko. And you know it's a good pass when they have to slow motion the shit. And Kuroko passes the ball to Almine. He ends up catching the lob, but Silver got there quickly. But obviously, we know Almine is gonna do some crazy shit right here. And as the ball's passed in, Kuroko ends up getting a steal, allowing him to prepare for his ugly jump shot right here. But hey, if it goes in, it goes in. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And now it's 83-87. We got Midorima guarding Nash, but Nash passes, which led to Kagami getting dunked on. But it happens to the best of us, so it's not that crazy. Then we got Almina dribbling the ball, then he passes to Kagami, which led him to the paint to go for this dunk right here. And now we got Nash shooting this fadeaway right here. So both teams are going back and forth. Kuroko quickly passes the ball to Almina, and he just throws it in there. Then we got Akashi making a defensive play, easily taking the ball away from Nash. And all of that allowed for a Midorima full court shot. You can tell he's getting ready. Then he shoots that bit. Like water. It's a 1-point game. The crowd's going crazy. And look at Midorima trying to act all nonchalant shit. And now is their time to cook for real this time. They gotta win this game for their country. Everybody's cheering for them, including the bench. So Jabberwock passes the ball around. And they low-key just wasting time since there's only 11 seconds left. So they keep on passing the ball around till they give it to Nash. And he's just wasting time. But that don't matter because Kuroko comes in clutch and then steals the ball. Easy. Now Kuroko's dribbling the ball down court. And Nash gets there, obviously realizing that he just sold the game. Because now you got Almina and Kagami in the zone. And now both of them are about to dunk on your ass. Say goodbye. You're cut, buddy. And that's game. The score was 92-91. And everybody in the stadium were happy about this win because they finally proved something. They beat street ballers with NBA talent. And if we wanted to be realistic, all these guys should make the NBA, no doubt, all 7 of them. But it's looking like Kagami is the only one who can do that, since he was going back to America to go to a school that can help him make the NBA. But before he leaves, they gotta play a little game first. Then for the last scene, we get an emotional moment with Kagami and Kuroko. And I'm not gonna lie, this was a hard ass movie. But before I end this off, we finally got to 1K subscribers, so I appreciate y'all. And we only go up from here. Grind don't stop. And once again, I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one.
Ain't no help it, just my bro.